My primary role is in Extension. I'm the Agricultural Environmental Quality Extension Specialist. I primarily deal with water quality, air quality, and waste management issues. I'm also the director of the AgrAbility of Utah program. I enjoy working with the graduate students and the people at the university, but I especially enjoy working on projects that can help farmers and ranchers remain in agriculture. My research focuses on nutrient cycling. A current study that we're working on is examining the grass legume mixtures versus grass monocultures. We're looking at that as a way to reduce nitrogen fertilizer inputs, making it more economically viable while still maintaining yields. It's part of a much larger project in which we're looking at forage yields, rate of gain, reproduction rates, and then we're looking at the environmental impacts. My specific role on that is to examine tannins and carbohydrates in the forages and how that alters the nutrient excretion out of the livestock, and then how that impacts nitrogen leaching in the grazing system. Another study that we're looking at examines sludge drying areas versus manure staging piles and compost rows. We're hoping to be able to get sludge drying areas approved as a practice in Utah. If we can, that would drastically reduce the transportation costs for our producers as they clean out the sludge out of their lagoons. And the last study that we're just finishing up right now is a study that examines grazing and fertilizer as a way to control medusa head. Current practices are very expensive and not very reliable in their control, and so we're hoping to find a more economical, better way to control medusa head. My projects are usually hard science projects, and I usually have 2 to 3 projects going on at a time. If you're working with me, you would not only learn about your project, but you would also have the opportunity to work on and learn about the other projects. I can be either a major professor or on a committee. I typically work with students working on a Master's of Science with the extension option, and I typically only work with those working on a hard science type project.